break. KB define, please define. Ray's a hack. Ray stands for nothing. He wouldn't say shit to Felicia's face. He comes on the show and then he's like, "You're fat, because Pat said you're fat. You weigh 200 pounds." And somebody said on a podcast too, and I got to go with that.
Bill from Jersey just messaged me. He has a chart. He says being 5'7" at 150 is a healthy weight
for women. No, I think it's normal because I think. Listen, I'm not gonna dox any of you, but like when you're normal, I think normal height for a woman is 5'4". That's average, not normal, average. And if you're 5'4", like 140, I think that's normal.
Yeah,
I mean, if you're dating a girl's 5'4" and she's 120, she's probably younger. But as you get older, you put on more weight. So if you're like 40 or 50 and you're 5'4" and you weigh 140, I think that's totally normal. And it might not be ideal for from a doctor's perspective, but it's normal weight for a human being. But Ray did the same thing to Stevie Lou when he's like, when Stevie Lou talked about his wife, and then Ray kept doing all this fucking, I was like, and then Ray never makes a joke. He just like, I heard you're fat. And then he thinks he's a tough guy. Ray, see you tomorrow. Me and Stevie Lou and Gustav will be there. German Connor, lie detector operator. If you don't care about the results, it's $150. If you want to be proven right, it's $450. 100%.
That's funny.
But so you broke up. So did you have sex with him after the lie detector? Because you say you were joking around about it.
No. And also they have to send it to 2 other parties. There's an assistant taking notes in the corner of the room the whole time, and then they send it to a separate lie detector result reader, and then they send it to a headquarters in Baltimore. So it's not just the person in the room reading the results.
Well, right away, generally, if he failed or passed, right?
It took about an hour.
Oh, if you want to see a great lie detector, watch the Chris Watts special on Netflix.
Watch a guy fucking blow it miserably, going in all cocky.
Does Ray carry that laundry basket so he always has a toilet wherever he goes? That's what I was thinking. Ray needs his fat friend Liam to back him up. Yes,
I mean, it's only hurtful if it's true.
KB, please pay Ray more than Chad. Do it for Lenny.
Come on.
Ray'll never get paid. I'm surprised he showed up, but I know what happened. Like MLC Legend or something like that was like, Ray, you got to go on. You got to go on. He's like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Whatever you tell me to do, I'll do it.
I bet they Venmo'd him money. That's why he did it.
Yeah.
And now he's going to say, KB, kick me off, or I would have stayed on longer.
No, he said he's going to blame it on the gym. Send Regina the link now. No, she's afraid too. Imagine being afraid of Ray DeVito. This is how I learned Ray hates fat people. Okay. Yeah, Liam, he shits on you every time you're on the show. I mean, that's what Ray does. They're never funny jokes. He just says, whatchamacallit's fat. That's it. He's fat. Liam's fat. But Ray's a 50-year-old open mic who's never had a girlfriend that we know of, and he still doesn't have his own apartment. But he's doing great. Skeletor is the Shamu of He-Man. Ray owns you, Tubby. I don't know what that means. Ray is the Kendrick Lamar of the Dabbleverse.
Yeah, isn't like Kendrick Lamar in a beef with Drake?
Yeah, and I saw people tweeting about it, like comics trying to be like, "Hey man," white comics trying to be like, "Hey man, I gotta reference that because that's like what the cool kids are talking about." It's so sad. Is that what Andrew Schultz is talking about? So I got to talk about it too, because then we gotta, I'm cool. I like rap. I drink whiskey out of the bottle. These people are fucking pathetic. Thank you, Lewis Lloyd. Ray just yelled, she's a 200-pound fat cow on Planet Fitness. Hope to, yeah, that's true. That's a good point. No wonder they told him to shut up.
Isn't Planet Fitness no judgment zone?
Yeah, no, I think that was the other one. But still, they don't want you yelling on a live stream, she's a 200-pound fat cow. Yeah, imagine if Ray lost his fucking we should report him. He'll lose his Planet Fitness shower privileges. That'll be the end of him. He does sweat too much. 150 pounds. So Melton is three. Yeah. Melton is at least minimum 2 Felicias. Probably, and then some. Felicia has fat arms.
No,
Allegedly,
that's Kate Meany.
it is.
That's what we said. That's what she said. I said
Oh.
about her, which I get.
Felicia, settle this now. Just give us a stand and spin. I mean, she's not. I don't think she's gonna do it for free. I've seen her. I would have noticed that she was fat. She's just regular. She's a regular gal. Listen, if she was fat, I'd be like, I would. That would register in my head. I saw her on stage. Like like when you see somebody on stage, that you can't hide on stage. If you're fat, like one guy was so fat they did try to hide him, put him under a tarp. But the reality is, whatever you are, once you go on stage, everyone's going to see it. If you're tall, if you're short, mostly if you're fat, because when you're tall and you're short, if you're on stage, like I didn't know Bobby Kelly was short until I saw him in pictures of Jim and Sam, because I always thought he was just regular. And then I was like, because when he's on stage, he's taller, obviously. He's on a fucking stage. So I never really noticed. And, and then I noticed again when he attacked, when he came in like a fucking 3 foot tall rhino, and that was fucking scary.
I did Mike Calta on Friday with Bobby, Jim, and Don Jameson, and he brought you up.
They were all together.
Yeah, because Bobby was in Sarasota at McCurdy's.
That's the only place he sells tickets, because he can promote it on Calta.
But he was asking. He's aware of everything that's going on. He's just like, "You back with Brennan?" I go, "Yeah." He's like, "I heard you guys are like doing pro wrestling now or something." I go, "No."
Right, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
No, because that's what Florentine calls it. Your boy Florentine.
Yeah, but he was he didn't say anything bad about you.
Felicia looks like she picks her nose with her big toe. Chandler looks like the toe. Never thought I'd side with Ray over KB, but tired of these hacks.
Oh, Doghouse Riley. If you're siding with Ray, your life's not good. It's just not.
It's not. I just want to know who told Ray to come on.
Somebody Venmo'd him money.
That's what somebody said. Ray, they gave him money, or MLC Legend was like, "Go on, to stick it to Brennan."
Ray will do anything for money. Like if you told him that.
No, it's not just money. If you just tell him to do it, if it's somebody that he's like intimidated by, even if it's like, a super chatter, a big super chat, he'll do whatever you tell him to do. He's afraid of Joe List, a 50-year-old man afraid of Joe List. Magnetic, I give Ray credit for coming on. Felicia, stand up. Not for $1.99.
Magnetic, don't give him credit. He got money. Somebody gave him money to come on.
I was surprised when he was here. I thought it was AI Ray. Beloved chatter, I would not underestimate Ray's ability to judge a woman's weight. He's transported a lot of their bodies. I-80 murderer. Don't they get heavier when they're dead? Should ask Chris Watts. Imagine murdering your whole family, and then as soon as you tell your mistress the good news, she's like, "Oh, you're a creep." I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm showing my dedication to you."
Yeah, I want to date you.
They already were dating. They had like videos and stuff, and they were all like smoochy. It's fucking pathetic.
And she was so average.
With this mistress?
Yeah, it was like nothing.
But I think he met her at the gym. Speaking of Ray DeVito, to be fair, that was one of Ray's better appearances. Yeah, you can only take him at 5 minutes at a time at the gym. Felicia, can you give us an outline of what you eat every day? All of us in the chat can crunch the numbers.
Yeah, do a calorie count.
I'm sending a photo to the private chat, if that helps.
There's a private chat?
On here, our private chat.
A nude photo?
No.
Send a nude one. Private chat. I don't see it.
I haven't sent it yet.
Oh, all
right. She's normal. I'm telling you. Listen, if she wants me to weigh her or something, I'll go to one of her clubs and weigh her. I mean, I'm not gonna pick her up and do it like that. I'll bring a scale. From Gyros and chat, any ladies over 200 H, what is it? Hug my. Which HMU mean, Chad?
Wait, hold on.
It means something. Just go. Go on your phone. HMU.
From any ladies over 200 HMU.
Don't read it. Just go to HMU.
Like where? Where's HMU? Like website?
Yeah, HMU website.
I don't know where to go.
Just Go and HMU. I put it goes right there. HMU is an abbreviation. Hit me up.
Hit me up. Hit me up.
I know it was something easy that I should have known. From Gyros and chat, any ladies over 200, hit me up. Some guys are chubby chasers, and they know anybody over 200 pounds is going to fuck you and going to be real happy for the company. Adam, call this episode Too Loud at Planet Fitness. She's 200 pounds.
Oh, shit. I can't send a photo in the private chat.
Fuck.
Email it.
Why?
It just doesn't have a place for me. There's no option to.
Doesn't have a place for me. Sounds so sad. They don't have a place for me. Ray and I have been monogamous for the last 35 years.
Oh, Ray's only girlfriend, and it's a hand.
No, Ray has no girlfriend. He's never had a girl. He's never had anything. But he's fat. This guy's fat. But he does say he wants a athletic woman if he's going to date anybody. He really is. He's going to end up with some kind of dude. You owe someone $50,000. You said no, Ray, ever. I said $50,000.
Let's go, George.
Wait, what did I say? I said the Dabbleverse brings out the evil in everyone. I guess so.
There's an email, so.
To who?
To you. To the one you sent me the link from.
You want me to put it up on the show?
If you want, yeah.
Well, let me see how.
What is it? A bikini photo?
No.
Oh.
It's not inappropriate.
Oh, then we're not going to put it up.
Is there vagina? Is there
Yeah.
vaginas in it?
It's my gash.
Yeah, put up her gash. Let's check it out. Let's give it a look-see.
Wait, how do I do this now? All right, I'm not going to put it up today. I'll put it up because I'm going to have to figure out how to do it. I think it's easy, but we're behind anyway. Hope Tracy Carnazzo doesn't see Ray's fat rant. Yeah, they always said Tracy was fat, and then I saw a picture of Tracy, like I think a full body shot, and she didn't look fat either. I mean, so I don't know. Maybe it was I can't keep track. Largemouth Bashetta. Yeah, Felicia, how long can you ignore my animal magnetism? Wait until you see my custom van that nobody knows about. I'm the warm bread of sexual. He's always like warm bread of sexuality. That's what he's saying.
I'd like to thank John for sending me $2 in Venmo. I appreciate that. I just got it.
That's fantastic. Women of Direct TV. Ray was base for that. Felicia started. He can talk shit back if he wants. Also, how many links were sent to Felicia before the Pat stuff? Exactly.
Well, let me put it this way. Women from Direct TV. I guarantee if I had sex with you, fucking 4 dicks would fall out of your asshole.
Listen, also, I don't have a plan. I never planned this out. I did. Felicia asked me to come on the show once, and then I did, and then she was good on the show. I never have a plan. I never have a plan. I didn't know Pat Dixon was gonna lose his fucking channel. You know, I mean, it's like. I mean, I didn't know Melton was gonna go after my wife and my family. I don't know. So I kind of go one day at a time. I'm not an alcoholic, but that's how I run my show.
I love how you got Ray and Pat monetized where they can make money, and they just fucking blew it. They just blew it. You blew it!
Also, Ray can talk shit back, but it has to be based in reality. He's not saying anything that's true about me. So the shit talk is weak as fuck. I mean, I said he has gross vibes. Everyone can see why now. Because he's unaccountable and he's slippery, and those people are fucking gross.
My wife met him. She thought he was creepy. I'm not even. She's met him, and she's like, "Who was that guy that came in?" And she met him at the comic strip. She's like, "Who was that guy who came in at the end?" And I didn't even know who she was talking about. And then I figured it out. I was like, Ray DeVito, and she's like, I guess is he creepy? I go, I didn't really know Ray. I was like, I don't think so, but I think women get a creepy vibe from the guy, because I think either he doesn't like women or he wants to I-80 them. You know what I mean? I think he really, in the back of his mind, he wants to be like that. What's the guy? David, the guy from Florida who killed everybody.
David Koresh?
Ted Danson or Ted Bundy?
Cheers. Ted Danson.
No, Ted Bundy. Like Ted Bundy and Ray look a lot alike. Ray's never had a girlfriend. Women get weird vibes from him, and I think and he thinks
that's why he's so mean to him too. Like Ari Jane, all that awful stuff he said about her.
Because he don't really want to date him.
Yeah,
he wants to take them to I-80 and then dispose of their bodies lovingly.
Don't we all?
We saw Buffalo DeVito go up against Jodie Foster Jr. and wish her well. Furious, thank you for Saturday. I told Mr. Kill you wanted to. I didn't hear back from him yet, so I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want to accept any donations, but I appreciate it, sir. Philly Franks, KB Ray can't handle a woman like Felicia. I can't stand quad on that or that loser drinking from the bottle like he's. I know. Yeah, that's what I should have said. That's exactly who we want to be. Keith Richards after the show or before the show. Yeah, Keith Richards right out of the bottle. My talk stocks at work for these hacks. Go Phils. Oh, now he's going to Phils. Phils still have the best record in baseball. I heard that, so I didn't even know that. I don't think they're like 22-11 or something. So that's good. I think the Yankees think it's their year. I don't know. Thank you, Philly Frank Shrive, and thank you, Furies again. KB, I don't want to get too far into your personal life, but if you get too many more of these selfies from co-hosts, the missus could go Lorena Bobbitt. Yeah. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Could you imagine how great my show would be if my wife cut my dick off?
I'd love it.
I'm sitting there waving my dick. Look what she did to my dick. I barely use it anyway. What do I need it for?
I'd sign up to the Patreon.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, it'd be Patreon only. I'd show my dick. Take a picture of my dick. I think Adam said you can show stuff like that on Patreon. Thank you, beloved. Last final tomorrow a.m. Someone give me a membership. It's only what is it? $5?
Yeah, get a membership. Give the membership.
Randy Report said you're a dopey Piazza Panini. That's the same thing. That Ray does. Somebody said on so many podcasts they said this about Felicia. I mean, Ray's pathetic. Send pics. I know we see you right now. Stand and spin. Felicia, want a hot tub in this belly button?
What?
I would give a huge amount of money to have seen KB, Chad, Felicia, and Ray on the Jerry Springer show. The surprise guest would have been Melton.
That would be great.
Could he fit through the door? I made a fat joke.
Could I fit through the door?
Right. Could anybody? German Connor, didn't Ray say Pat had a bad history? Yes. Now he's ball watching Pat. Yes. Why even getting involved in other people's relationship? Dr. Phil Fertars. Yeah, he does it because he's gotta do this thing where he's like, hey, we're pals now, right? We're like a gang, Melton and all the guys are going to Hack Mania. We're like a group of guys. We're like we're doing it.
It's non-working comics putting on a festival.
No, but Ray's so desperate that he's like, hey, maybe these guys will be my pals. Maybe this new gang will be my pals. How many records does DeVito hold in the Guinness Book of fucking retards?
I respect that, Big W. I respect it.
Is that what he's trying to say? Fucking?
Kevin, are you a Pearl Jam fan?
Why? Should I? I mean, I used to like him, but then I just got it got to be too much.
But you used to too?
No, it just got to be too much.
It was too much.
I don't care anymore. I mean, it's like, when's the last time it's so funny. It's like, whatchamacallit, he died. What's the guy's name?
Kurt Cobain.
Kurt Cobain died, and they're still more popular than Pearl Jam. Like, Nirvana is still more popular than Pearl Jam, and nobody died from Pearl Jam.
And they had 3 albums.
And then I was on Jim and Sam one time, and they had the one of the guys from Pearl Jam there.
And
he was dull. It was like, I'm like, he was talking about Pearl Jam, and it's like, you guys take yourselves too seriously. Go do some heroin. Come on, lighten up. And that's coming from me. So it's like, after a while, I was just like Eddie Vedder, and then Eddie Vedder's like the guy, what's the drummer from Nirvana, Dave Grohl. He wants those guys. He shows up like at everybody's show, and then he sings back up, and it's like, look, Eddie Vedder's here, and then he walks out. He wants everyone to cheer, And it's like, those guys to me are fucking pathetic. Just fucking, if it's not your show, just stay home.
I had no idea. This was gonna
Chipotle,
happen.
and then go eat it and go watch the fucking Knicks game. Don't be like, hey, I'm gonna come out to your show.
I had no idea.
Like when Dave Chappelle went to fucking the Dave Grohl show and sang that fucking
Creep.
Yeah, sang the Creep, and it's like that's when I was done with Chappelle. I'm like, dude, you're trying too hard. Just stay home one night. Will it kill you? How much do you hate your wife? Speaking of that, MLC Legend, you give yourself too much credit, little fella. I paid Ray to do nothing. Why do you care if I get upset? That's easy work. You cry every single day. Come on my show. Is it really you? And show your fucking face, man. You're on Stuttering John show. Why can't you show your face?
Because he has real things going on.
No, why can't you? I do too, man. I got fucking kids and shit. Show your face. What are you, a business man? You can't show your face?
He was a good baseball player.
I mean, Mystical Everything shows his fucking face, don't he? So you respect that. The sorcerer shows his face. He's a professional sorcerer. So you can't show your face because you're a fraud. You're a fucking fraud. Anybody who can't show their face is a fraud. Come as a potato. Come as a lemon. Everything else is taken. Onions and oranges. Everything else is taken. Yeah, Ray, literally, Ray's the most easily manipulated person I've ever met. You just tell him whatever, and he's like, "Is that Joe List said Joe List said that my shirt was okay? I'll do it then. I need someone's permission."
Yeah, how come they didn't ask Ray at Skankfest? I'm curious if he's such a New York comic.
May 6th, history made it as Ray. All Ray does is win. That's this. We could say I'm going to title the show "All Ray does is win." This is a 50-year-old open micer who says Felicia's fat. He didn't say anything but that Felicia's fat. All the shit that he said on his show about all I know is about Felicia is she's a liar, blah blah blah. But when he comes on the show, you're fat, you're fat, you're fat. And again, I'm here to tell you she's not fat. If she was, I'd be the first one to admit. I might have never let her on the show in the first place if she was fat. That's how much I hate fat people. I'm not even lying. It's like the same thing with Chad. Like, I've been with Chad. Chad's not thin. Felicia's definitely thinner than Chad. But when I called Chad fat, I never thought when I met Chad or when we were hat shopping, I never thought like, Chad's fat.
I'm stocky, is what the kids say.
Stocky or stocky?
I'm stocky.
I think you made a Freudian slip. You said stocky.
Stocky.
Like with your girlfriends. May 6th, history, yes. Chad, Jay Cousin told me to tell you to tell KB
to keep his name out of Felicia's mouth.
No, wait. Chad, Jay Cousin just told me to tell you to tell KB to keep his name out of Felicia's mouth. No, wait, let me start over. He told me to tell Stanza to I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it might get so bad. I have Jake Hudson on. Never met KB's wife. Only saw her at KB's road. You met her at the comic strip, you fucking hack. I was there. You came in. She said you smelled weird, and maybe you came from the gym. You met her, Ray. Oh, because Ray doesn't remember.
That's weird.
Oh, this guy. Remember you were hit by a truck. And
save $2, Ray.
Maybe if you got frontal lobe issues and maybe you have some memory issues, 100%. I'll ask her right after the show. And she remembers. She remembers that smell. She'll never forget it, she said. But she definitely met you at the comic strip when I was doing my show at the comic strip. Might have been the same show that Levy brought his son to the comic strip. It was a big day for MLC. Never met KB's Rice. Only saw her at the end, and she knew to avoid you at the roast. My job, Mr. MLC Legend, my job doesn't allow it, and you can't afford me. Felicia, everyone knows you don't weigh 200 pounds, maybe, but maybe you can see me tomorrow, maybe.
Oh, because he's going to go to, I think he's going to Ray's show at the stand.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, MLC Legend will be in attendance to watch Ray bring up Mark Normand. I mean, it's going to be a big night for Ray.
MLC Legend, I didn't manipulate Ray. It's very obvious I'm a baseball guy, Kevin. No, you can't talk baseball. Not like me. It's obvious. And if it was a shot at anyone, it was Stevie Lou. But cry on. I may get Ray an apartment. Yeah, get Ray an apartment.
Hey,
of course you'll do that, but you won't come on the show because somehow you'll what did he say?
MLC Legend.
My job doesn't allow it.
MLC Legend, listen to me. We've been DMing each other like you don't want to get in business with Ray. I'm telling you. I know he knows a lot about the Indians, and you probably think it's cool. Ray is bad news, man. I'm telling you. I told everybody Ray's annoying and he's awful, and now you guys are all finally catching on.
They can't get rid of him. They won't be able to get rid of him.
You'll never get rid of him. He'll be in your life. He'll be in your DMs, your text. I'm telling you, he'll keep
squashed.
He'll send you the link. Don't get in Ray. I'm trying to help everybody.
Thank you. Felicia's fat like Chad is classically handsome. He's saying it's not. She's not.
I am handsome.
I've seen her. Like I don't misremember things. So Ray met my wife at the comic strip, and Felicia's not fat. I've seen her.
And
if she was fat, I would be like, why is Pat Dixon on the run with this fat girl? That's the first thing I would have thought, because I'm a practical guy. I could see going. I mean, you don't want to go on the run with a fat girl because they're always eating and they run slow.
I was class cutest.
Common sense.
I was class cutest, and I stand by that.
Class cutest.
You can find it too if you really want to dig it up. You'll find it,
but not class most handsome. Class cutest.
It's cute.
PJ Rules, KB. What's your Melton ball washer? What?
I love how everyone's using the term ball washer since I brought it up. I'm a trendsetter. I brought all kinds of fucking sayings to this world, and everyone's using it. Carl from Rochester, fucking Ray. Everyone's using ball washing now.
Biden just used it. He said he's a Netanyahu ball washer.
I'm a ball washer.
Who's PJ?
Pearl Jam?
Oh. PJ Rules, KB. What are you, a Melton ball washer? Yeah, I'll take my 50K in large bills. Here's $2. Dance monkey now. See?
Who?
Show up with your face.
Bring your fastball, buddy.
That mic is hanging on thread, Felicia. I'll show you my face and a little something. See? He talks a big game in the chat, and then on I didn't hear any of this. I didn't hear this tough guy talk when you were on with Stuttering John.
There's a video of him hitting a grand slam with the Cincinnati Reds on YouTube.
I would love to talk to the guy. I would love to match the face with the video and then be, because I've said it before. These Major League Baseball players, they're fantastic athletes. They're way more coordinated than for the most part, football, basketball, because football and basketball is about size for the most part. Baseball is about everything but size. I mean, the fucking guy, what's that? Altuve? What is he? 3 feet tall? I mean, the guy's one of the better players in baseball for the last 10 years. And he's basically, he gets special parking. That's how fucking short he is. Anyway, we're caught up.
Yeah.
This is another incredible episode. I mean, I started late. I apologize. It'll never happen again. It couldn't be avoided. I can't go into all exactly. Because I'm like MLC Legend. I have to protect myself. My job won't allow me to say what happened. What do you say? My job won't allow me. My job doesn't allow it. They don't allow you to go on award-winning podcasts? That seems counterproductive when you get a lot of business. Anyway, Felicia, do your plugs. I mean, I can't even.
Just follow me on at
No, don't do it, because they'll just say you're fat. You're fat.
I don't care.